Hello, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube amazing people. Welcome to yet another video of Coach with Sana. As promised in my previous post, today we are going to talk about a common, yet not very common topic, procrastination. So what is procrastination? I know a certain percentage of people who procrastinate, but they actually don't know that they are procrastinators. Let me give you a few examples. You want to adopt a self-developing or a healthy habit like joining a gym or registering a course. But that little voice in your head keeps telling you that you will do it someday. And you know what? That someday never comes. At work, you have an important task to complete, but instead, you start browsing social media or watch a video or read a post that has crossed your eyes 1,000 times, but you still read it as it is the first time. The classic one. I have to complete my assignment. But oh, this episode on Netflix series seems so interesting. Beep beep. After 3 hours, you end up watching the entire season. And on, and on, and on. Have you ever confronted with any of these dilemmas? If the answer is yes, then you are a procrastinator. But don't you worry, we all mostly are, and it's just a state of mind that each one of you can change into productivity. Now congrats yourself for the first step you took to realize yourself as a procrastinator. It is very necessary to know what kind of a procrastinator you are, so that you can put the right amount of work and techniques to change this state of mind. So to put it in simple words, procrastination, where pro means professional and crastination means occupying yourself with tasks unrelated to your purpose or generally wasting time and other fun pursuits. So if we combine it together, it becomes you become a professional in generally wasting time and other fun pursuits. There are many researches on types of procrastinators, but I find one research very precise yet informative, shared by a savvy psychologist. As per her theory, there are 3 types of procrastinators: the avoider, the optimist, and the pleasure seeker. So to make it simpler for you all and for better understanding, I have prepared this diagram for different types of procrastinator, and I'm going to share the patterns adopted by them during procrastination. This is my procrastinator. Cute, right? So coming towards the first type of procrastinator, the avoider. They procrastinate to avoid unpleasant emotions like stress, uncertainty, or feeling overwhelmed. For instance, avoiding overly stressful or risky tasks that could be studying for exams, preparing a speech. This is understandable that it could be unpleasant due to pressure or worry one goes through. And so to avoid this feeling, people watch the entire season of Netflix and gets a feeling of joy and peace. Another aspect is that people may avoid tasks because they simply don't have a clue to perform it, or they don't know what's the next step. Basically, they don't do the task to avoid negative emotions of doubt, uncertainty, or even feeling stupid. So, if you see, the avoiders, they delay their tasks, and the causes could be fear, anxiety, stress, uncertainty. The second type of procrastinator are the optimist. They underestimate their time frame and overestimate their capabilities. Let's say, I'll get it done in a few minutes. I have just one more thing to do. I won't be late. Precisely, it's being overconfident. But people who are optimist procrastinator, may think that they have set an impression that they are capable of completing tasks even at 11th hour. For example, squeezing 3 different errands in different towns while your kids have gone for half an hour PT session. But of course, time wins out, and thus we are late, unprepared, and overcommitted. But there is a bright spot for such people, that they are active procrastinator. Since they can work under pressure and complete their tasks in calculated and realistic time period. So if you truly know yourself, active procrastination can be a form of coping that actually works. So if you see here, the optimist, approaching deadline, being overwhelmed, underestimating time frame, and overestimating their capabilities. Last but not the least are the pleasure seekers. They just don't do things they have to do. They're simply lazy. And it's totally allowed to be a little lazy sometimes. Like ladies, they often don't remove their makeup before sleeping as they are tired. Drinking milk directly from carton. Picking that TV remote as getting up is a big task. But at times, it gets out of hand. The pleasure seeker plays, relaxes, or basically does whatever they are not supposed to be doing. They wait until they feel like doing their work to start, which sometimes never happens. Sometimes this can be a supportive procrastination. In cases like at home, your partner might wash dishes as you didn't. Your co-worker would save you from a project not done on time. But in long term, your reputation will be spoiled and you may be tagged as being unreliable or a slacker. So if you see the pleasure seeker, they miss their goals, then they get worried, they self-criticize themselves, but they still avoid their tasks. So which of the 3 types of procrastinator you think you fit in? Don't worry, I wouldn't know what you answered. Just be honest to yourself and analyze your pattern, which is, like I said before, is the first step to overcome this state of mind. The step 2 will be the solution to avoid procrastination, and that we will cover in my next video. Please like, comment, and share this video with your friends and family so that they could also get aware of this state of mind and help them to avoid procrastination. Meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy physically and mentally. I'll meet you all soon in my next video. Adios.